welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks for joining MG Sports TV. I'll be your host for today, Shavan, as we have a watch along. Looking forward to this massive game between Mount Pleasant and O&M inside the National Stadium. Well, National Stadium of Cebu in Dominica Republic. Looking forward to see if Mount Pleasant can actually return some joy back into the Jamaican football fans' hearts. And even though Mount Pleasant might not be your team, even though they might not be your team, they're still representing Jamaica. So let's hope our Mount Pleasant can actually go out and actually do the thing and make Jamaica proud. Show the match and stop the talking. Well, unfortunately, I can't show the match. Where is the match going to be played? So for those of you who do have Disney Plus, you can watch it on Disney Plus. If not, you can watch it also on YouTube, but you'd have to get a VPN. And then once you get the VPN, you can switch your VPN to, I think it's a European nation. And then you can then watch the game on YouTube there. So you can watch it on YouTube. Unfortunately, we can't watch it here. We can't show it here due to copyright reasons. If we could, we would. But if you want to watch it, you can watch it on Disney Plus or YouTube, but you just need a VPN. All right. I think the game would also be on ESPN2 in the Caribbean. So if you have cable at home, you can also watch it on ESPN as well. 1 week from the Reggae Boys match last week. Yeah, that'll be Concacaf YouTube live. Correct. Correct. Conflicts. Yeah, so it'll be on Concacaf's YouTube page. But remember, you have to change your region to some European country. All right. So if there's anybody here that wants to stay, do you guys have any prediction? Do you guys actually believe that Mount Pleasant can actually get it over the line this time? If you just drop your comments in the chat, I'm also going to be dropping the link. So if anybody wants to join us, well, you can do so. And let's see if we can actually try to make it a party. I know some of us will still be disappointed from last week. But I know we're still this about we have to move on and look forward to what's coming up. The return of schoolboy football will be this weekend, and also a return of the Jamaica Premier League will be I think it's the first week of December as well. So let's go, guys. Let's see if we can actually do it. It's streaming, so for those who are just joining, the game will be on ESPN. Canada game. What Canada? Greg Anderson, what Canada game? I'm not sure if I understand what you mean, Greg. Are you asking if you're in Canada, where can you watch it from Canada? The only thing I would say is the Concacaf. The best bet is the Concacaf YouTube page. I don't know if you guys would have it there in Canada, based off your location. All right, so we are about 6 minutes away from match time. I'm already actually on my Disney Plus. I was actually watching a movie, awaiting it. Have a slight headache as well, so please bear with me. But said I wanted to really to watch Mount Pleasant to see what they'd be able to put up, to see if they'd be able to put up a good fight. I was watching the Defense Force game earlier. Yeah, so they had a one, but no, it's a 3-goal lead for the team from Trinidad. The team that Mount Pleasant, it's called O&M Football Club. They are based inside Dominica Republic. So the Damrep teams have actually been dominant in this. Well, not I will say dominant, but they have been ever present in this competition. So yeah, Jean-Pierre Cibo really fell off. The game started off a bit, but to be fair, remember this Defense Force team, they did actually, I think they did beat Mount Pleasant in the last game at the National Stadium. So it's not to say that they aren't a good team. So they are a good enough team. It's just maybe they were unfortunate from the first leg with Mount Pleasant, but they did put on a good showing in their second leg. Yeah, the Caribbean Cup. I'm hoping it can go to Mount Pleasant. The starting lineup was dropped. It was a few surprises from what I saw from the starting lineup. I'm not gonna lie. I think there was no Raheem Edwards, there was no Shaquille Bradford up front for Mount Pleasant. But let me just get the full confirmation for you guys. And while you're here, guys, please remember to smash the like button. Yeah, the game will be shown immediately after the Difference Force game, right? Immediately after the Difference Force game. Because remember, this game there is no, because it's the first leg, there is no penalties or anything. So as soon as this game is over, your game will actually begin. Well, our game. Well, I'm not a Mount Pleasant fan, but I'm a Jamaican fan, so maybe I can say our game. But yeah, the starting lineup. Mount Pleasant hasn't really posted they've posted a video starting lineup. All right, so here we are. So Lamar Walker is actually be getting his first start for Mount Pleasant. Lamar Walker will be getting his first start. Maggie starts on the bench. Warner Brown returns to the starting lineup. So he immediately takes back his starting place. So for Mount Pleasant, we have Tafari Chambers, we have Demario Phillips, we have Cummins, we have Kyle Ming, Gadiel Irvin, Joshan Anglin, Clifford Thomas, Lamar Walker, Kimoni Bailey, Daniel Green, and Warner Brown. My club team from Jamaica is because I don't want to beat in right now. I will not say the name of that team. Cause I don't want to beat in right now. Can't afford it. But it hurt. If it never there hurt me, Moda, I would say the team, but I don't want to beat in right now. So yeah. But yeah, so what do you guys think about the starting lineup from Mount Pleasant? Do you think they're taking a risk by just throwing Warner Brown back into the tin fold, dropping the players? Well, Jean-Pierre, me I begin about to do it. We can't without no beating right now. We can't do it. Can't do it. But what do you guys think? Anyways, here has to be easy food. Anyway, I don't understand what you mean. Here has to be easy food. If you mean my team are easy food, I don't think you want to say that if you're a Mount Pleasant fan still, based off of history. But yeah, um, but yeah, what do you guys think? Yeah, what do you guys think about the starting lineup? Yeah, and remember in a jump PL, I'm not gonna lie, the performance from Warner Brown in that semi-final, the second leg, it wasn't that impressive to be honest. Hence the reason why I was a bit surprised. That's the reason why I was kind of surprised that he was selected into national team. But maybe I mean he was coming from injury, so maybe he has gained back some fitness. Thanks Gunners boss for joining as well. So we're in the 89th minute in the Defense Force game. They're leading 3-0 in the first leg against Cibao. But the thing is, Defense Force will be going back to Damrep for the second leg. So let's wonder if Cibao can actually make a can actually make a comeback there. But as I said, they have fallen off to some aspect. But we're here today for Mount Pleasant. But nobody not giving their comments on the starting lineup. For me, I am a bit surprised. I'm not gonna lie. Because I haven't been in training, so I don't know what was going on in training for Mount Pleasant's team. But based off the last game that I saw, Maggie was impressive based on the last game. Oh, Sibo almost getting back a goal there, but cleared. But yeah, for me, the last game when I saw Maggie came onto the field, he did bring some attacking impetus to the game to Mount Pleasant, and I think that's when Mount Pleasant really kind of got back into the game. To be honest, so I'm a bit surprised that he isn't starting, but maybe due to match fitness, match sharpness, why Lamar Walker was given the edge over him. And Lamar Walker is also a seasoned professional as well. So let's see. Um, no, Jamel Makala. Unfortunately, I cannot show the game. So guys, remember it's a my Concacaf game, so I can't show the game unfortunately. We don't have the option of actually showing the game. Believe me, if I could, I would. Believe me, I want to. But because I don't want MG getting on a problem with Concacaf, I can't. So if you want to watch the game, you can watch it also on the same YouTube here, but you'd have to use a VPN and change your region to Europe. And If not, if you have cable, you can watch it on ESPN. Oh, Sibo almost take it in back the next one. Ooh, try it. But yeah, so unfortunately, I can't watch the game. If you're in the US, it's on Fox. If you're in the Caribbean and you have cable, it's on ESPN and Disney Plus. All right. So yeah, there's no Topi. Topi was a mainstay for Mount Pleasant from the start of the season. So him not starting right now is maybe it was as maybe a shocker. Rob Smith, to be honest, from Alex Marshall, it's not based off the based off the last game. It's not much of a shocker, to be honest. I think what persons might say is that seeing Whitmore moving Kimoni Bailey from left back, seeing that that's where he placed Bailey there. I think from sometime last season, Bailey was ever present at left back there, but maybe he's seen something. I'm not gonna lie, I was saying it to MG earlier. I'm actually a bit surprised that I'm not seeing any of the Haitian players back as well. Seeing that, remember the Asian players, they would, well, not the senior Asian players, the junior Asian players like a Franco and a Miguel Joseph, they were at the U17 World Cup. I'm a bit surprised that I'm not seeing Franco because I do believe Franco is actually good enough. The game time, Sherman, is actually 6 o'clock, so the game should be starting right now. Let me switch from this Defense Force game because I don't care about Trinidad. Oh, it's 6:10. So wait, started 2 minutes ago. Yeah, so there's picture at the game. You're seeing the traffic in Damarip right now. The game is delayed until 7:16, so we do have some time. I'm wondering if due to the fact that the Trinidad the Defense Force game is still going on. I'm just wondering if that's the case. Why the delay? So yeah, so we do have the game has been delayed up until 7:16. So we have 14 minutes to go till game time. Um, again, let me see if I can pin the comment. John Concacaf YouTube channel or Disney Plus or ESPN. Yeah. So I just made that, just pinned the comment there. Yeah, so it's there now. So hopefully everybody, when they do come on, they don't have to be asking the same question. So if you want to watch the game, you can watch the game there. All right. Um, boy, Domric really pretty man. Jampiel. So I'm looking at the game and I'm looking at really and truly the infrastructure. If you look at what Domric has been doing, because as you were saying, Sibo seemed to have dropped off to some extent. If you look at the resurgence or the emergence of Domrep teams in general, from the national team going down to the club team, we need to watch the match. Yeah, we all need to watch the match. I posted it on the channel where you can actually watch the game. I said we can show the game here. We don't have the rights to do so. But yeah, but Jean-Pierre, looking at the emergence of Domrep clubs and the national team on a whole, do you think just the investment in their infrastructure is one of the main things as to why we're seeing that in the Damrep team? If there's anybody here in the chat who believes that's one of the reasons why, because Damrep, we've always seen a Jamaican team and we've always seen a Damrep team in this particular stage of this particular competition. And there's another Damrep team again in the final. So unlike last year, there was a Damrep team and a Jamaican team with Cavalier, and I can't remember who was the Cavalier played last year. But yeah, but Damrep teams have been growing for the past 5 or so years. So, do you guys think it's the infrastructure and that's something that we need to take take note of here in Jamaica? Um, didn't want to bring up back what happened last week or anything, but yeah, Sherman's got money. Yeah, money. See about score just now. I don't know why I come on this channel. Probably that's why Reggae Boys never did score last week. Cause through me there, I watch it. Through me there, I stay them and watch them. Why? So Sibo actually a very good goal as well. Good build up play. And for the past 10 or so minutes, Sibo has been knocking on the door. I'm not gonna lie. And I no, the game hasn't started as yet, Henry. But yeah, so Sibo for the past 10 or so minutes, they have been knocking on the door. And I do believe that if they bring that same energy back into the second leg, I do believe that it's not over for them. No, the game, as I mentioned, the game there was a delay in the start. Henry, I think I'm not sure if it's because of this particular of this game, the third place matchup. Maybe they wanted all the games to be played, all the games to be shown, and everybody be able to watch all the games. Yeah, rumor mill here. Looking at it just now, so it's 3-1 now to Sibo. So we're in 7th minute of additional time. I don't know if the referee is actually checking VAR. That'll be rough if they do that. It's on Concacaf YouTube, man, Christopher Anderson. You just need to change your VPN to a European nation. So there was a VAR check. Look as if there is a VAR check on the goal for Sibo. No goal. Goal was taken back as offside. Wow. Sadi, they could at least give them that one goal still, no, but can't complain about them thing there again. VAR never do Jamaica good last week. I know them not do damn good. So defense force will go into the second leg with a 2-0 lead versus Cebu in the Concacaf Caribbean Cup. All right, so gonna move over now to the game that everybody is here to see. But I guess it's not gonna be starting soon anyway. They're gonna post the link in the chat just in case anybody wants to start. O'Shane, so who is playing? So the third place matchup just had. Oh, I'm wondering if it's a light thing at the stadium because look like light is gone at the stadium. I don't know if anybody else have pictures on it, but it look like the light is gone at the actual stadium because there's no light on the field. So maybe that's what causing the delay. But I think you people, but they give them rep all of the praises in the world to them infrastructure up there. And I'm not gonna light on them feely. Yeah, so Rasta Michael I posted it. I posted the if you look on the screen, I posted where you can actually watch the game. That was me took away the lights. Well, you Janus, if you're there at Jamaica right now, me I pray you because you could have because last week Tuesday when you could have take away when you could have take away the all of the signal from the VAR referee them I stadium and never take it away. So me I pray you. Cause me there in the stadium and me couldn't make no phone call. And the VAR team where they all the way in New York could have talked to the referee them where they at the stadium. So me no know. Me I pray you. You Jonas, if I that you really do, me I pray you. Cause me can't understand that. Me can't make no phone call. The National Stadium Tuesday gone, but it's still the referee can talk to them people them all the way in New York. So me I pray you for that, my G. Me not gonna lie. But yeah, it look as if it's a power outage at the national. But I don't think it's a full power outage because you can see light in the stands and in the tunnel. Maybe it's just the floodlights itself, maybe malfunctioning. I don't know. Maybe them for just give more place on the tree. Give more place on the tree goal and make them come back at the National Stadium. Or just make one match play at the National Stadium and decide it all. What want to say? The game, well, based off what they mentioned, the game should start in the next 6 minutes. It'll be 7:16. 7:16. But I do have eyes on the match. But just to see if there may be some technical difficulties as to why the game hasn't started as yet. But yeah, guys, as I said, if you want to watch the game, you can watch the game on the platforms that I listed below. All right. Again, going back over the starting lineup for Mount Pleasant, we have Tafari Chambers in goal. We have Demario Phillips, Cummins, Kyle Ming, Gadile Irvin, Jashan Anglin, Clifford Thomas, Daniel Green, which is capping the team, Lamar Walker making his first start for Mount Pleasant, Kimoni Bailey, and the left side of the midfield, Mr. Whitmore seemed to have pushed him up forward. And then we have Warner Brown leading the line. So we see where Raheem Edwards and both Shaquille Bradford has been pushed to the bench. Yeah. So we're looking forward to the game. Again, I don't know what is it. Hopefully it's not a situation that happened at Sabina Park last year in the JPL playoff where they weren't able to rectify the game, rectify the light, because the pitch is completely dark. You can see where there are some players warming up, but you can't really see anything because there's no light. And look at me bigging them up. Legend 9, can see where you're actually in the studio, but your connection is not helping. I don't know why. Don't know if you want to jump off and jump back on. For anybody else who wants to join, just posted the link so if we can actually discuss. See if I can hear anything. Not hearing anything from any announcers. But there is light in Damrep because around the stadium is fully lit. So maybe it's just the floodlights. Really, really sad. Yeah, game should be starting in 4 minutes, but I doubt it will, based on the fact that I'm still not seeing any lights on the pitch. So are there any fans here from Ochi? Also, guys, yeah, Jumpy, I never saw him instruction. Yes, their investments in infrastructure attracted more international players, especially from Central and South America. You know, that's one market though that I've always wondered why we don't really. Yeah, you can also watch the game on AI Score. Actually, you can watch a lot of football on AI Score, to be honest. So the match has been pushed back to 8 p.m. Just as I predicted, this game probably would not start in the 6 minutes. Yeah, the game has actually been pushed back to 8 o'clock. Um, I really don't think I can stay here for another 2 hours just like this. So if anything, we probably start back the watch along. But for right now, the game has been delayed up until 8 p.m. There seems to be some technical issues at the game. And no, people, game is not being played in Jamaica. The game is being played in the Dominican Republic. But I think it's mainly just the lighting at the stadium itself, because if when on the picture it shows light everywhere except on the pitch itself. So yeah, the game has been pushed back till 8 p.m. We will try to see if we can actually restart the watch along at that time. Do want to say thanks to everybody for joining thus far. There isn't much persons joining, hence the reason why I'd rather just start back the watch along at 8. So I do appreciate you guys jumping on, but we'll start back the watch along at around 7:45. And you can also follow our MG Sports IG page for any further updates in relation to those games starting. All right, so thanks again, guys. The game is pushed back to 8 p.m. due to lighting issues at the stadium. Yeah, so I just put it there. Wait on you there. No, I can't show the game, unfortunately, Theodore. Copyright reasons. I don't want MG's channel to get striked or anything, so I can't show it, unfortunately. So yeah, guys, I said gonna post it. So the game. All right. So when I jump on back, I will actually advise. So I'll try to jump on back around 7:45. Just advise you guys as to when the game will actually begin. So I said the game can be seen on ESPN. Game is not starting now due to a delay. So look forward to seeing you guys on. So peace out. Game hasn't started as yet. So thanks again, guys, and good night for now.